No one to talk to but myself. So, been doing some self-reflection and still having a hard time with acceptance. I can't let what people say simply be what they say. It feels like I always need to do like a deep dive internally and externally, like why do I feel the way I feel about what they said and what happened because of me to contribute to what they said. Like this situation with my mom. Um, my boss wanted to get me a car, and I thought that was such a generous offer. I thought he was just a kind-hearted man. I asked my mother, wait, not give me a car, but he wanted to buy the car, and then like we make the payments through him, so that I don't gotta go to no dealership, or I don't gotta go through the struggles of like trying to find the car. He said he was gonna find it at the auction and everything, and yeah, pay to get the like auto mechanic work and everything. He was gonna fix it up before he gave it to me. I thought that was such a kind offer. There's more details to it, but I thought that was such a kind offer, and I was like, let me ask my mother. And I told my mother. Um, she was immediately hesitant. Okay, natural. After giving her, after a couple of days of her sitting on it, she came back and said that the answer is no. Because the thing was, it was a down. We were gonna. He said like 3,500 max, I think. He said the monthly payments would depend on how much down we did with him. He wasn't expecting nothing crazy. And he said monthly would range about 100 something. Probably not more than 150. But after her taking a couple of days to think about it, she came back and said, no, I don't think that's a good offer. Not a good offer. I don't think that is something that we should take him up on. I'm like, why do you think that? Um, and she explained for the reasoning of just her, and she did admit that it is most likely, well, no, she said that it is her trust issues. Um, but she just said that she didn't think, she thought there was a catch. She thought he would pull a, I bought you this car, you do a little something strange for me type of thing. And though that is a very real thing to think, my thing was I thought she should have trusted that she taught me to be a better judge of character than that. Um, and it hurt my feelings to hear her say no, because I was definitely so excited. I'm like, oh my goodness, he wants to give me a car. Um, it was disappointing to hear her say no. I've been without a car for my entire college experience. I got my car. Yeah, this like right before the school year started, freshman year, my car broke. I haven't had a car since. Like it was on and off, but not really. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I'll get to have a car, and I'm moving, and I got a job that'll let me get a second job, and I don't gotta pay to Uber every week. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is such a great opportunity. But that wasn't all I was thinking. I'm like, um, I was weighing the pros and cons of both taking him up on that offer and getting that car, and just waiting and trying to get the car back home fixed. Um, when I weighed them out, taking him up on the offer was the better deal to me. But her coming from the motherly perspective, um, she says she didn't know him, and she just wasn't trusting that his intentions were pure. Um, I didn't try to convince her to change her mind, but I tried to add a little like character background to him. I'm like, well, this is why I believe he is genuine. And I gave some examples from previous before I met him that I've just been informed of by my coworkers, and some that I've witnessed while being there. I'm like, I feel as though he's just a genuine person, and I feel even more strongly that he is a genuine person because, no, I didn't say it like that, but I said that part, and then she said, yeah, but people don't just do things out of the kindness of their heart no more nowadays. People always have hidden motives. And that kind of hurt my feelings because I felt myself to be a person that gave unconditionally, that just did things out of the kindness of my heart, whether I knew you like knew you, or knew you like knew you, or knew you like knew you. This is a stretch. Let's call it like there. Yeah. But I'm like, I feel like I'm that person, and I thought with me being an okay judge of okay judge of character, he was like me. I felt like he gave unconditionally. I thought that was just who he was. And it kind of hurt my feelings because I couldn't accept that she said no only like we had that whole exchange, but I threw in how I understand what she's saying. It was just hard for me to accept that she was only saying no because of her trust issues, and she said it straight like that. I'm saying no because of my trust issues, and she explained it more. It's hard for me to accept that, rather than to think she is saying no because she does not think that I am a good judge of character. Though her no Yes, though her and her no and the reasoning behind it, they would be evidence as to what I said. That's not the case, and she's explained that to me, but I'm having a hard time accepting it. I can't let what she said be the only thing. And I really feel like it's the overthinker in me, but my feelings are hurt, and she gave me alternative. Okay, that don't matter. I'm not talking about the car. I'm talking about the acceptance. Like, she gave. I just said it don't matter, and I'm gonna repeat it again. But I don't know. Just the me thing. But it's definitely overthinking. It's like, I'll hear something and it doesn't make sense to me. So I'll try to find my own answer by connecting my own dots, but the dots on my page aren't the same dots that they have on their page. So they're connecting it differently. We probably have the same start and the same finish, but everything in between, like, mine will give me a square, theirs will give them a rhombus. Like, it's just not the exact same. I'm talking about the dots being connected. Mine will give me a square, theirs will give rhombus. Thank you. And I'm just having a hard time accepting that the rhombus doesn't want to be a square. Are you sure? Are you sure? There's not a little bit more to the rhombus? Like, we can't like spread it out, think about it a little bit more, expand, twist it around so that I'm right? Is it so I'm right? I don't even think it's necessarily so I'm right. I think it's more so that I fully understand. Like, I don't like being confused. I don't like being uncertain. And that definitely dips into a little bit of a over controlling aspect of myself. I'm trying to better that. I don't know how exactly, but I'm trying. I think the best thing that I've been doing for myself is reminding myself to slow down all the time. Like times like now, like what I just did, when I'm speaking for long periods of time, when I typically take pauses, well, before I realized this, when I take those pauses when I talk, I'm not thinking of anything. Now, when I take those pauses, I'm genuinely thinking of the thing that I'm going to say next. Before, I would just take a second, pretend like I'm thinking, and then still just freeball it. but I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying it out. We'll see how it goes. I don't know.